So he's going to be out for these 2 matches. So let's at least come here and figure out what we have for defensive. And we don't. We have one other player who can play defensive center, one player who can play defensive right, nobody who can play defensive left. Now, yeah, that's all right. We've got no defense. This is gonna be tough. Carlos Rodriguez, how 13, 13, 12. That's not actually too bad for. It's actually better. So yeah, you're going in. What does Christian have? 13, 10, 11. So yeah, I think that's our best actual defensive center as far as just base. You know, he's got good positioning, good heading, good marking. He's a little bit slow. He's actually probably our new starter. And then we'll have to figure out. Emra's got good physicals. I think maybe he probably, rather than Christian, goes in there. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Good dribbling, good first touch, good heading, good technique. Not very fast. Okay. I'm going to kind of organize these guys a little bit different just so I have a better visual of kind of what we've got going on. Wow. We're a little bit top heavy. I mean, if you take a look at this, I've got a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players that play not attacking. That's it as far as my subs go. Everybody else is essentially an attacking winger. So he does like to be left. Is he left-footed at least? We have one left-footed player. He's got good dribbling, good first touch. His heading's okay. Off the ball's good. And he'd rather be a striker though. Okay. So the next thing is, do we want to, since we looked at him, and I think Hayden looks pretty good at, well, he's got good crossing. Let's compare him with Caesar. If the 2 dogs weren't enough, now we've got a kitty cat down here too. Oh wait, so they think he's much better. Or I'm sorry, they think Caesar's much better than him. But they also think Caesar should be a striker. So let's look at attributes. Crossing. Okay. Dribbling, finishing. Oh, maybe he should be a striker. Decent long shots. Off the ball, leadership, flair. He's actually, mentally wise, really good. He's a bit aggressive. So maybe we need to look at Caesar versus Ochoa. Okay, so they still think Ochoa's better. But Caesar might be our next best striker. I mean, does he become... Let's look at it this way. Let's start figuring out who we've got for various positions. So if we've got a goalkeeper there, and then we've got defensive right, we've got no defensive centers, we've got no defensive left. Well, we can put him in for defensive center sub, so we'll kind of throw that in there. I've got no midfield subs. We don't play 12 people on the pitch. So I've got to have... So we're looking for a striker. Let's see, who do they think is the best striker? If we come here to the let's go 4-2-3-1 wide. They think it's Blackwood and then Ochoa and then Caesar. I think they have that backwards. He's a little bit faster, he's got slightly better vision. Well, I don't know. Ochoa clearly dominates the mentals. Physicals are pretty split. He has much better balance, though, and he's stronger, which I like for a striker. But better dribbling and finishing, better penalty taking. I'm wondering right now if we don't put Blackwood, here's our striker option. Then the question is, who becomes our attacking midfield left? And what do they think about that? They probably also think he's the best there. AML. They think he's the best there, and then Caesar. So maybe we do. Maybe we leave Blackwood there as an inside forward. Right, so Blackwood, AML, but this becomes inside forward on attack, like that. And then Caesar, well, Caesar they have there as well. So if we run Blackwood there, and he's not there. If we run Ochoa there, he's not any of those places. He's not there either. So if we run Caesar there, and then we run McGlynn and Nishaw for our left and right. I mean, that seems to be what they're saying. So and Nishaw is also our next striker. If we run Barrera there, Barrera and Cazares in the middle. Whoops. So we've got Barrera there right now. Let's, and I think really? Oh, he is, yeah. Let's take a look at him. Compare with Barrera. Pretty even, maybe a slight nod to Barrera. He's a little bit more physical. His technicals are much better, but he's got the long shot and better first touch. He's more aggressive, doesn't make as good of decisions though. I think I'm going to flip these. I think Barrera's going to play up front, and we're going to slide Cazares back. Is that how we have it? Yeah, okay, so we'll leave it like that. And I don't really have a sub for him. I mean, the only guy I have to sit there is Hartigan. Let's see, they do it like that. So right, center, left. And who do they think was our best? We've got Ochoa, Gissy. Oops. Now Matt Wiesenfarth is supposed to be a left. He's got decent crossing. He's got, so we could run it, but if we're going to just run as an inside forward, we don't need that. I mean, in theory, we've got two attacking midfield lefts as best position. We've got Lamin Suma. He's not fast. His crossing's not very good. His passing's not spectacular. I think he's more of a striker. His crossing's decent. But again, if we're going to run, well, he's got good physicals. He's brave. He's determined. Who's that? Is that Matt? Is that his name? Yeah. Matt versus Nisha. I think we got to give the edge to Matt here, huh? Nishaw's determined though. Determination of 1. But everything else is better. I wonder if we run, compare with Nishaw as well. Much better penalty taking. Dribbling, finishing, or an edge. Flares up. Positioning, I don't think matters that much. Off the ball here, though. Physicals are better here. I'm wondering, penalty takings could be important if we have to go to a shootout. I'm wondering if we run Gissy in 12, right? And then we move Nishaw down here. And then I'm going to put Matt Wiesenfurth up in, well, I can't see it here. Let's go, whoops, Gissy will be 11. And then Matt will be 10. Like that. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him in when he's in here. Get rid of that so I can see what I'm looking at. Why does this not clear? I hate that that doesn't go away. There we go. Matt, personalized. You're going to play just a standard. Oh, he likes inside forward a lot. But we'll put him on support. There we go. So when he's in, he'll play there. But most of the time, it's going to be Tyler Blackwood out there. There we go. So I think that's probably the standard. The problem is, what do we do with all the rest of these positions where we have no mid-centers? And then we start to get rid of some of these people. I mean, some of them have some potential. I think we can transfer list you. Sorry. Offer to clubs. I think we can transfer list Harvey Williams. I think we hang on to Quincy Butler. He's young. I mean, 105. I don't know. He's not making. He's not worth anything, but he's also not really costing us anything. So there's no point in dumping him. I think we can sell Harry here. Transfer. We're paying Hayden a lot. Sorry, Hayden. And nobody has anything huge to speak of. You know, I'm not really seeing anything that we need. And I think Lamon leaves as well. And then I think we keep Danny Barrera here. So we untransfer list him. No status set. And Carlos, I don't think we loan you. Transfer loan status, no status set. Something like that. And then we need to come up with 5 guys to replace them. Oh my gosh. I need at least a defensive left and a mid center. At the very least, I need a defensive left and a mid center. So let's go and hit the transfer market and see what we've got out there. Players, clear. Let's look for a mid center first. And just anything. Asking price is 0. Current ability. Let's see what we can get money wise. None of them have any current ability. Oh, here we go. We need to go back up to the top. Current ability. $35,000. We don't have an asking price. So he's not bad. He's got some bids in for him. He is a free agent. He's playing for the international for Honduras. He's a free agent. Nobody's looking for him. Is it going to be I don't see a foreign thing there. But we're trying to sell some foreign players? What are my rules for foreign players, I wonder? Where's he from? Serbian. He's American. He's wanted. He's a free agent. He's an American. There's not a whole lot of upside on him. He's 28 years old. He's got good mentals. He wants to be... He probably could be a key player on our team, huh? Yeah, I mean, he could replace Cazares. So, yes. I'm okay with that. And then defensive left, at least. And probably a defensive center. I mean, we need more than one. But let's go defensive left. How good are our defensive left? 96, 97, 102. So we could go more for a potential player here. So if we go potential, it's probably a little bit low. But we could go for somebody like Jordan Haynes here, who's not spectacular now, but has some upside to him, just to try to save a little bit of money. Well, this guy's a backup, a free agent. How old is he? He's 23. He could get better. Let's bring him in, and he'll be the backup. So let's approach to sign. He wants to be a backup. We can't offer quite that much. Will we take this? Will we take that? There we go. That's what I have. So that's defensive left, and I would say at least one more defensive center. And what are my defensive centers? How good are they? 102, 102. Oh, no, here we go. 73, 86, and 93. Not great. But we could get by with another, say, he's decent. So we could get by with just another kind of sub type of player. So if we come back here again, we could look at potential, maybe, somebody like, even like this. How old is he? He better be young. 21 years. 45 is a little bit too low. We could do 66. There's a bid in on him. Or, I mean, we just could look to see the best we could get right now. I mean, we might be able to. I mean, he's a free agent right here. Trinidad and Tobago. How old is he? 32. He's good, though. I mean, we could get him for... He's got decent natural fitness. Positioning. He's got good mentals. $394 million. Well, he was good at one point, I'm guessing. He'd be a good ball playing. Oh, he wants to be defensive left, really. That's pretty good. He's just slow. He's old. Is that, I don't know. I mean, this guy's essentially just a backup. I mean, it'd be not, like I said, it'd be nice to save a little bit of money and get somebody a little bit cheaper, but somebody that still has some potential. You know what I'm saying? And we could take a chance on Gustav here, right? He's 21 years old. His marking's bad, his heading's bad, his tackling bad. But we have decent coaching. I mean, we could bring that up. Are we going to get anywhere near 116? Probably not. What does Michael Nelson want? He's fine to be a backup. He works within our finances. Let's lower that a little bit. Suggest. Finalize. There we go. And I think that's kind of what we go with. We have to sell some of these guys, though. You want 50? Really? We're gonna walk away. Okay, so that's our mid center gone. We may have been wildly optimistic with what we could afford, but we are still going to need somebody to fill in there. I may just put those guys on the unwanted list, and we're not going to try to get cash from them. We're just going to try to dump them. We're not looking to. Danny Barrera's out. I mean, look at that. We're already. Okay, so these guys that are loan listed, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and put them on the unwanted list. We'll try sell at any price for now, because we just got to get them off the. We've just got to get them off the roster. I mean, that's it. We can't afford to pay him. That's the problem. Oh, he's already on there. Quincy Butler. Okay, Suma, Partain, Williams. Why was Butler? Oh, Butler's on the amateur contract. We're not dumping him. That's right. And we'll try that. We'll try to get those 4 guys off of there. Okay, so you're injured. So he goes in there. And then for now, you can go in there. Maybe? I mean, I don't know. Neskins, there we go. 23-year-old fullback. Okay, fans are, they don't hate him. Nelson, 23-year-old center back. Okay. Let's go take a look at what we got. So Niskins here is going to be defensive left. So that is 5. There we go. So we're slowly filling it in, and we'll just put people into these positions for the next game. We're not gonna. Well, yeah, I don't know. We might just go without them. I mean, if they're not part of our future, you know what I'm saying? There we go. All right, let's come back to here. Michael Nelson, you're going to go into there. They actually think you're better than Rodriguez right now. Well, I mean, total number-wise, 85. What's 11, 11, 10? No, I'll take my chances with what we got there for now. So I still don't have anybody for mid-center. Okay, acknowledge. We've scouted him. We know 80%, but we can't get, fine. He's 35 years old. But he's good. He's just slow. I don't know how we can know 80% about it. I mean, 80. We're gonna know because we don't mask the stats this time. It's just kind of sure. Why not? Scouting's kind of worthless when you play this way. So let's go back to here. So we're still gonna need mid center. I still need somebody to play mid center. We just have to aim lower. Let's look at, say, here. How about Gustavo? Where's Gustavo from? He's Brazilian. I'd rather just get an American in there. Just because I don't know what the rules are for foreigners. I just need somebody to hot prospect. Fine, you can be a hot prospect, buddy.